my channel. It's Kalisa Faith, and as y'all can see by the title of this video, we're doing a girl talk, living in our 20s, because we all in our 20s, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Hey y'all, I'm Tani. My social media is Tani Sine.
Hey y'all, I'm Ayana. My social media is Ayana Aaliyah.
Yep, go follow them and go subscribe to their channel. We got a good amount of questions. We finna do a spin the wheel, and then whatever number it lands on, that's the question I'm gonna ask, and we just gonna speak on it. Girl to girl, what the? Okay, so the first question is, how do you feel about a friend constantly taking a nigga back but quick to cut a friend off?
That's really the first one.
Yes, number 9. Look, that's why I laughed. Okay. I feel like it's kind of like weird because like I'm your friend, that's a nigga. Like if you go and keep taking him back, then we could still be friends. But also I feel like it gets to a point, like if you and a friend's constantly falling out or there's a situation, yeah, you should walk away from that situation, because it is harder to walk away from a nigga that you're dealing with than a friend. But I feel like you should like give forgiveness both ways if it's something that can be forgiven.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But no, yeah.
Like I feel like on my end, I feel like when you're friends with someone, you could see those red flags in that friendship. If you see like this person continually is taking this nigga back and he keep doing her wrong, like it's like, okay, when y'all fall out and she don't do the same for you, you could just, that's a red flag in itself.
Yeah.
Like in the friendship, in my opinion.
Because it's like you going harder for your nigga than you going hard for me. And I'm your friend. Like I feel like friendship is the most important thing at the end of the day.
I definitely agree with both of y'all. Like I just feel like simply sometimes like you said, it's harder to like leave a nigga alone.
Yeah.
For like a friend type stuff. Like I know me personally, like I don't play by my friends. Like you can't, don't do no weird shit. But like if we talk about it and then like you do it again, okay, now that's weird. Right. But I'm not gonna overly like just cut you off. It depends on like
how severe, yeah,
like,
how
if
severe
it's some, like,
it
crazy
is.
shit, like, okay, yeah, then you're like out of there, because if my nigga did this, then his ass was out of there.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
it gotta go both ways for both roles, because friendship is as important as relationships at the end of the day.
Yeah, the situations don't always be the same.
Yeah. But sometimes, like, yeah, depending. My nigga can get away with it.
Okay, I'm gonna spin for the next question. 7. Is marriage important to y'all? You can start this one.
I feel like I don't like all the legal stuff, but I do want to get married. I want a big marriage. I want like all the big stuff. I want everything in a marriage. Like, but yeah, I think it is important. I feel like vows are very important in your relationship.
I agree. I feel like I don't really know too much about like the legal part of marriage, which I need to like actually like do my research on. But I do want to get married, and I do want to have a big wedding and all that. So yeah, marriage is definitely important to me. Like I want a husband, not no boyfriend or baby dad.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like I definitely want to get married, but like I also like, I'm a strong believer in like marriage don't stop shit. Like marriage can't change a person. Like if you marry a cheater, then that nigga gonna stay a cheater.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
It's like,
it's just a title in a way, but like y'all really gotta hold up to them
But
standards.
then like Tani said, like the vows is very important. Like if you look at it like more on a religious type, like you know, like it's definitely like something that y'all both commit to.
Yeah.
And you know, if y'all both committed, then y'all both gonna be, you know, locked in.
Right. Okay, now we're gonna spin for the next question. Question 16 is, do you feel like eating the gooch is nasty?
Me personally, I don't do that. But I don't know, like I guess it's not nasty.
Yeah.
If your man clean,
that's what I'm saying.
If your man clean, like I feel like it shouldn't be like a problem. But if your man don't prefer that, or like, you know, then just, you know. But like me personally, I'm not going that low.
Yeah.
But like I would.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not.
I ain't even no ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
But like some people just prefer different things in the bed, and that's just something I don't prefer. But if you prefer that, then you know.
Yeah, I feel the same. I just agree with you. Yeah.
For real. They be freaky as fuck out here.
No,
Yeah, it's something.
But I ain't that freaky.
How would y'all feel like if y'all man asked y'all for a threesome? How would y'all feel about that?
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like if your man, I feel like the woman should ask for the threesome.
Yeah, I feel like if you want to cheat on me, so no, bitch, go be with her then. Like,
Okay, so would y'all do it? Would y'all do it?
if he asks me, hell nah. Because
Okay,
when
but not if, okay, so if y'all, would y'all ever consider y'all still doing it, having a threesome?
as of right now, no.
Yeah, as of right now, no.
I haven't had any thought. That's what I'm saying. Maybe when I'm older, shit, I don't know. But as of right now, no.
I would do it.
I feel like it could spice things up. I feel like it could spice things up. But as of now,
Yeah,
no.
not in Minnesota, and probably
Not in
not even.
Minnesota.
I don't even know. I'm scared to just
Me too. Cause I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of fluids.
I would do it.
That's a lot of fluids
If it didn't come
mixing.
with all of that.
That's what I'm saying. Who knows what the future holds? But as of right now, no. You're not getting no fucking threesome. Okay, how do you feel about people who diminish other people for having a 9 to 5? I feel like, I'm gonna start off this one. I feel like there's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5. I feel like you should always have a 9 to 5 to like start off when you're trying to figure out life. Just to have like a steady source of income.
Basically, I just feel like what you said, but also like, okay, 9 to 5 is like sometimes, not even sometimes, but it damn near make the world like go around. Like you said, and it's very important to have like that steady income, like that consistent income is like
and just like the basic knowledge that you learn, the skills you learn from a job.
Exactly. Like, and not even like to say like this, like you don't know who you can meet like at a job type stuff, like especially 9 to 5 drive-throughs, all different types of stuff. Like you could just discover all different types of people, like
connections, because that's big.
Yeah,
that's right.
And I just feel like I don't feel like business owners are bigger than like 9 to 5 people, like in ways like probably financially, but other than that, I don't feel like
we all getting money.
It's all like
I love my 9 to 5.
I feel like 9 to 5, like everybody don't look at 9 to 5 as a 9 to 5. Like some people like actually that's like what they want to do in life. You know? Like that's what make them happy. Some people don't look at it as a 9 to 5 as a job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they don't feel like a job to them because it's what they want to do. Like how business owners want to be a business owner, don't feel like a job to them either. So it's like it all depends about how people look at it, you know. So it's like nobody's bigger than anybody.
Right, because not everyone wants to live the same life. Like some people actually like working in retail jobs or fast food jobs, and some people don't. But that's just how they have to survive. So I feel like nobody's better than the other, and nobody's trying to put anybody down because everybody's trying to get it for themselves, literally. Do you agree with you are who you hang with? Like, do y'all agree with that? You can start it off.
I feel like it depends because if you're around a specific person every single day, then you are who you hang with. Yeah. Because it's like I have friends, like a lot of my friends, like all of my friends really like we hang out like here and there. We all have our own life. We all got our own stuff going on, and I respect that. Like that's what I like that in my friendships. Like I like space. Like we could give each other space and come back and it feel like the same friendship again. Right. That's my type of friendships because like I can't like keep it like a consistent every day. Like I can't be with you every day. I got my own life, you know. So that's really how I look at it.
Because I feel like you're your own person at the end of the day. But if you hang around this like a certain group, you will start to like kind of get characteristics from them and start to like take on their bad habits and their bad ways and like slowly start to do what they do. But you are still your own person at the end of the day. But I feel like you should just surround yourself around people that you want to be like, or that's better than you, or like willing to work to get to where you want to be, and not really just hang around anybody, because that can be a bad look on your name and bring you into unnecessary shit too.
I agree with the both of y'all. What Tani said, what she said, if you hang around them every day, then you are who you like hang around. And I agree with that because like you slowly, like even when you don't even know, like you just slowly become.
Yeah, like you won't even realize you would just be a whole nother person. Like damn.
I where it's like you gotta grow. Like I feel like as you become older, you start to realize these things.
Yeah, your eye really starts to open.
Yeah, that was something else I was gonna say. Like when I was younger, that was shit I used to do. Like I used to hang around people every day, all day. But now, I can't even do that. Like, I can't even see myself.
Yeah, like I just like be by myself. Like, I don't want to talk every day. Like I just want my own space. Like I'm really growing into an adult. I feel like you really start to feel it when you turn 20.
Yeah,
that's why I wanted to make this video because we 20. A lot of young girls watch me. A lot of girls my age watch me, and I just want to talk to y'all because a lot of people don't be having like a big sister to talk to or like parents or moms that's there to give them advice. How to find peace within yourself. Like how do you feel like you could find peace within yourself?
Well, I can't even really like answer this fully or give advice because I don't know, I'm still finding peace within myself. Right. But I really could say like being alone and learning to be alone, like that's number one, and putting God first, like that's really like number one actually before that.
Yeah.
But like once you put God first and you could really like balance your life with that and be alone and learn to be alone, like be by yourself, learn yourself, and just figure out who you really are, because I feel like that's something a lot of people don't know, like who they really are. Like not everybody
just get too caught up.
Yeah, like and social media do play a part in that, but I feel like that's another question.
Yeah, that is.
But I just feel like you just gotta find out who you are first and really not let shit get to you. Like people gonna say shit every single day. Like people gonna say anything, and it's like, what the fuck can you do? Like you really can't change your perspective, or like you can't change nobody else thinking of anything, because they gonna think what they want at the end of the day. Like it's their brain. Just like you think what you want at the end of the day, somebody else gonna think what the fuck they want at the end of what they want at the end of the day. So it's just like, just keep going and be you. But like, that's right.
I feel like a good way to find peace within yourself is to like sit down with yourself and really ask yourself like what it is that you want. And like I don't feel like a lot of time people are always moving. We're moving 24/7. When do you really like stay still and just like think about like what is my purpose? What do I really want? Figuring out those things, doing things that really make you happy. I don't know.
I agree with that. I feel like at like a point in life, I just had to sit down with myself. Like, what am I really doing? Like, I feel like everybody gets to that point in life, because it's like we just like living every single day, but like, what are we really like living for? Like, we need to get somewhere. Like, you need to have goals. Like, you need to have stuff to look forward to. And I feel like how to find peace within yourself, in a way, it's kind of distancing, like staying out the mix, like just staying to yourself. Like she said, putting God first and just putting all your focus into your goals. Because once you're doing that and you see how good your life is going for you, you're gonna be at peace because your life is going good.
Yeah.
Do you believe in keep going back until you hate them, or leave the first time? And this is regarding niggas or relationships.
Me personally, I don't know, like I'll be wanting to leave the first time, but I'm gonna go back until I don't like them.
Yeah. I don't know, like I feel like who wants to keep starting over? But then again, I feel like when you keep that's what I'm saying. But then again, I feel like when you keep, every time you keep taking a nigga back after he just do some shit, like he kind of like start to not give a fuck no more in a way. So it just depends on who you're dealing with and like how many times and how severe it is. But honestly, if you really don't want to be with them and you like, I just feel like just leave them, because it's you gonna find better if you know it's not gonna work out. But if you know that y'all could work it out, then go back to your nigga. Like it's not good to like be starting over.
It's not good. It's definitely not good.
Like go back to your nigga. But if it's something y'all can't work out, girl, move on. Yeah. Like don't stay in no relationship miserable, because bro, your ass that will be your biggest downfall in life. I'm telling you.
And then you just slowly just
lose yourself because you're so focused on that nigga.
Or find something to do with your life if you don't do that. Find something to do or something.
What was the question?
It was, do you believe in keep going back until you hate them, or just leave the first time?
But like, what are they doing? Are they cheating?
I guess cheating, yeah, because that's like the big thing. Like cheating, abuse, any of that shit.
I feel like personally, like I don't even play. Like,
I some that shit fried chicken.
Like I don't even play. Like I just get thrown.
I feel like nothing can justify.
If you do that cheating, that shit right. Like what? That shit out the window.
That's nasty.
You got me.
You playing with my health?
Like, what?
Are you cool?
My intelligence, my everything, my
like
What is
no,
like-
that's really disgusting.
oh my God.
What do y'all feel like messed up the dating life in this era? Like, yeah, our dating life in our generation. Right?
Social media, like, everybody just has a standard so
Like,
high because of social media.
literally.
And people just feel like relationships just supposed to be so perfect and shit like that. Like, okay, like, yeah, it's good to not play and it's good to have boundaries and, you know, shit like that. But, like, just because y'all argue for like 3 days straight, y'all gonna stop messing with each other?
Yeah, like that's a part of it. Y'all think marriages, they don't argue? Like
that's
you have to like be strong. Like the devil's gonna try to come for your relationship, marriage. I mean that you have to like be strong and try to communicate and work through it. That's why y'all supposed to like grow together. I feel like social media definitely did because everyone feels like it's supposed to be a certain way, and I feel like social media has really made relationships mostly about money and what a nigga can do for you and not what y'all can do for each other. And I really hate that because it's supposed to be two people, not the nigga doing everything.
Yeah, like
And a lot of women want stuff in men that they can't
provide. If you can't bring something to the table, you shouldn't be wanting that. You should get it yourself so you can attract that. Not trying to get it off somebody else.
Yeah, that's one thing.
And men don't want a woman that they see can't do shit for themselves.
Literally, like
we are threats to them. Like they hate an independent living. How do you know if a guy actually likes you?
In my opinion, I feel like a guy actually likes you if he's being very intentional. Like I feel like if you tell, for example, you guys are getting to know each other and he starts doing things that he hears that you like without you asking.
Yeah.
Like that's
so
like,
cute.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. Yeah. That's a way to tell a guy likes you.
Cause he pay attention, like, you know, he pay attention. Another thing I think is like, even though like you get on their nerves like so much. Sometimes like if a nigga don't like you, he gonna get irritated at you because I know me personally, no matter like if I like you for a week and then I stop liking you the next week because you irritating me, like nah, like you can tell like if they just put up with your shit, like you damn near can do whatever.
That's what I'm saying. A nigga that lets you have your way basically. And also I feel like a nigga that applies pressure and puts in effort. Like he planning the date nights. He wanna see you. He wanna do stuff with you. Like he don't just wanna lay up. He don't just wanna call you when he want, text you out the blue. Like he actually makes sure you good. Okay, what's some advice you would give the youth about credit score? I would say credit score is really important. Like people don't be understanding like with a good credit score you could get a whole bunch of stuff without having to spend your own money. Like business credit, loans, all type of stuff. You're not spending your own money. That's how people really get rich. They keep their money and spend the other money. Like that's what people don't be understanding. So it's like I feel like at a young age you should lock in about your credit score, and that's nothing you should play about because that can open so many doors. Like you can get approved for so many type of credit cards, all that stuff, and that all builds your credit more and more and more.
Facts. My advice is like if you have a support system like a grandma, a mom, or a dad, you should ask them if you could be like on their credit so that they can help you build credit before you turn 18. So then when you do turn 18, you can start building your own credit, and it could be off anything. Like you could when you buy your first car, you could build credit on that. But yeah, that's my advice.
Some advice I also got, like what she said, like it definitely could open a lot of doors for you, and having a good credit score, like you could really like
do a lot.
Yeah, you can do a lot. You could drive off the lot with you, a new car, all type of stuff. But like what she said, you just gotta make sure, like keep in mind, like you're gonna have to pay it back eventually. So like don't spend what you don't
That's
have.
what I'm saying.
Don't spend what you know you won't have, like in your pocket type stuff. You can run into some problems.
Yeah.
You can be in debt real quick.
If you
like,
taking out like any type of loans or use anything on your credit card, you should know that how you finna pay it back, or like the loans, you should know how you finna double that money to pay it back and make your profit off of that. I don't feel like you should just be taking out like any type of loans. Like make sure it's smart. Like school loans is good because you in school, when you graduate and you get a good job, you can pay it off. But like just getting random type of loans, no. Just because you want free money, because you gonna pay it back one day, and if you don't got a way of paying it back, you just gonna get caught up.
Yeah.
How do you feel about publicizing your relationship on social media, and how do you think, we already talked about how we think social media affects, so how do you feel about publicizing your relationship on social media basically?
I could start.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on the person that you're with, because I know like it's a lot of jealousy, and social media plays a big part in your relationship, and I also feel like other people knowing the relationship that you're in, like people want to just fuck with your nigga just because
he's seeing what he's doing for you, and
But it depends on your person, because personally I have a public relationship, and I feel like it doesn't really affect my relationship because like me and my person don't really care about social media. So yeah, that's how I feel.
And I feel like that's how our relationship should be.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing wrong with showing out that you in a relationship, but it's just like motherfuckers do be plotting and on some weird shit. So it's really just up to you and your partner to stay solid and just ignore that shit. But there's nothing wrong with that. Like if anything, that's a good thing. You should be happy and show off your relationship. It's love, like.
Yeah, I agree with them. I also feel like, I don't know, I would love to show my partner off and shit, but like they said, motherfuckers just be grimy and plotting, like it just be too slimy and
literally.
Like,
I was just gonna say we from Minnesota.
It's too slimy.
Okay, next question is, how do you feel about making new friends in friend groups?
Okay, I feel like personally, I feel like it's a good thing. Like, and depending on the friend groups, like the type of friends that you do want to meet, or like put yourself out there to meet or be around. Like we was saying, like you are who you hang around. But like if you're putting yourself around somebody that you see like doing something, like not even on no hating stuff, like you know, like you go want to pick it up, like you know, if they're doing something that you like, oh maybe I could benefit off this in my life,
right.
Like you know, you could benefit.
Someone
off
you could learn from.
Yeah, like it's not always all about like hating on somebody or wanting to be like somebody. Like sometimes somebody just have knowledge that you don't have, so it's good to like keep open doors, like have people that you could talk to,
or
be around like new people. Like
that's what I'm saying, new environments, because connections is really important in life. I feel like there's nothing wrong with making new friends, and friend groups is cool. Like some people got friends that they do different stuff with, like some people got traveling friends, going to the club friends. There's nothing wrong with that. Just know how you
Thanks. Your success is based off like the people you know.
That's what I'm saying. So
I feel like get yourself out there, know as many people as you want to. You don't have to call everybody a friend, but like
just be nice. You know, you never know who's related to who knows who. So just like set a good impression for yourself, really.
Oh, bro, and you never know what somebody going through. So I hate a mean girl, or I just really can't stand that.
Do you think moving out around our age is smart? If you have any move out tips, because I know you got your own place, right? Yeah, okay. So do you think moving out around our age is smart? Y'all want me to start?
Yeah, you can start.
I feel like it's not necessarily about being smart. Like if you can afford it, you saved up enough, then why not? Like who doesn't want their own space? Like a lot of people want different things in life. So some people do want a nice apartment that they can call home. Some people don't want that and they want to live with their parents. Like it's just what you want, and if you can afford it, go for it. Like it's not really about being smart or not. But I mean, you could save your money by being with your parents, but some people just don't want to be with their parents, and that's okay.
Yeah, I feel like if your goal is to move out when you're 18, you should save the money to move out when you're 18, because it's like it's all types of unexpected expenses when you move out and you don't have the support. But my advice is also stay with your parents, because I ain't gonna lie, like you could stack some bread living with your parents during college.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Just during college and then move out when you're done, or like if you could afford it, then do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you can't afford it, then
don't try to force it.
Yeah,
make sure you have enough money saved up, because you on your own. Like you're on your own now.
But y'all say if you could afford it, then do it. But like, don't make it like, a priority. Like, oh, I have to move out. Like, I got to. Like, if you have parents that's willing to let you stay in the house, like, at least until you could at least, like, get on your feet, like, you know, figure out what you do want to do, like, you know, then I feel like you should take that opportunity. And then, like, I know after a certain while, like, it gets to a point, like, you just want your own space, you want to be by yourself. So, like, once you get there, like, hopefully you know, got to where you want to be type stuff, and to move out, and then just move out, and don't try to, like, look for an over luxury apartment if you can't afford an over luxury apartment. Like, you know,
get what you can afford. Like, don't try to overdo it to fit in.
You can literally decorate it to make it
literally
look
it's how your apartment is how you make it. You can have the ugliest space, but if you know how to decorate and put stuff together, it's gonna look good. Okay, the next question is, how do you feel about 50-50?
I'm gonna go 50-50.
I'm gonna go whatever. It's like,
I'm gonna go whatever.
Y'all are each other's support until y'all want to get to where y'all want to be. I'm gonna go 20%.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's really nothing wrong with that. If y'all both getting money, it's no problem. Like,
but, like, even if my nigga wasn't getting money for a little bit, then I'm gonna cover for rent.
That's what I'm saying. That's why y'all together, you know.
But only if that nigga gonna do the same for me. Like, I'm not gonna just do that if I know, like, he not looking out on the same.
Yeah, but I do feel like when it gets to, like, marriage, my husband should step up.
Yeah, it shouldn't be 50-50. It should be more like 80-20.
Yeah, like, I feel like he should step up. But, like, now relationships, we go 50-50. We both figure it out. Like I'm saying, but once we get to marriage, I do feel like the man should step up. And, like,
because I'm gonna be a rich and expensive girl. My nigga need to be a rich and expensive husband.
That's what I'm saying.
It depends. Like, y'all talk about. I feel like in your relationship, you're gonna talk about what you want before you get married, or when you get married, you're gonna talk about what you want when you get married.
Right.
So you shouldn't be getting married if you don't have the ability to provide what.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, if
you know our lifestyle's not really gonna mix, then
and that's another thing. A lot of people don't communicate like what they really want. People don't really have that sit down conversation with their person.
They just jump straight into it.
They just wanna, they could give me money, or they could give me sex. Okay, but what can y'all actually do for each other? Like, do you even know if this nigga got a good credit score? Like, what's going on? Like, y'all don't know shit about y'all person. You feel?
Okay, the next question is, do y'all think sex is important? I would say no, not really. It's just there. I mean, it's nice, but it's not really. It's not overly important. But it's like, I mean, if we are in a relationship, yeah, like, we could do it. Like, I don't really know how to answer that, bro.
No, I feel like, oh my goodness, I feel like celibacy is important because, like, it helps you learn yourself. But, like, I'm not gonna say having sex is a bad thing. Like, you're gonna have sex, I guess, but I don't feel like you have to.
Yeah, you know? Like, it's just there.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Whenever you want to.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not like something
mandatory.
Like, I'm not gonna get in a relationship just to have sex with this person. Like, you know, like, I could go some days without, having sex. Like, it's not something I'm overly
like, what? I feel like niggas can go that long without sex, but females really can. Like,
niggas.
Guys is different. They could do whatever without being caught up.
Like, they could literally.
I hate the double standards, but also it's like, I wouldn't even want to be out there doing all of that either. But it's like, still, that's kind of bogus.
No dead ass.
It's always different for guys.
Yeah. But that's another topic. We're going to do a part 2. That's why y'all need to like this video.
Yeah, and subscribe.
We got 2 more questions left, and then the girl talk is over. The next question is, what to expect for your first menstrual period? To, like, the younger girls.
If you see blood, call your mom.
Expect a lot of blood, a lot of cramps.
Yeah.
Yo, it's going to change. Like, everything's going to kind of change in a way. So just expect the new growth and stuff.
Take care of yourself, man.
And stay clean.
You really gotta start taking care of yourself extra hard after your period.
Don't be. And
if you're active, make sure you're getting checked. Make sure you're taking care of down there. All of that. Peeing after sex. All of that. Like, once you, like, hygiene is important before your menstrual, but, like, after your menstrual is super important because your hormones really start to change.
Yes.
And then you can have a baby. So.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb, and don't be 14 getting pregnant.
Yeah. At least wait till you finish school. if you can.
No, at least wait till
Take care of
you're
yourself.
rich.
That's it. Just take care of yourself.
Yeah, but you know, yeah. Question is, do you think college is worth it, and tips for getting through it?
Like, if you want to do something that doesn't require like a college or like a bachelor's degree or something like that, like don't go to college.
Right,
Like,
'cause you
if you,
waste money.
yeah, it's literally a waste of money because just depending. Like, if you have a free scholarship, why not type shit? Like, try it out. But if it's not for you, like, you also have to know you have to maintain your grades and stuff like that. But yeah, like, so what I want to do for my life, I feel like it's worth the type of stuff. So that's why I'm going to college. That's why I'm in college. But something to get through it, like time management is very important. Like, if you're coming from like high school to college, listen to what everybody is telling you. Like, literally listen. Like, don't be big-headed. Oh no, because in ways it's just like high school, but in ways it's not. Like, it's like a grown-up high school. That's why I always used to tell myself.
But the teachers, they don't really like, they not gonna be on your case. Like, you have to care about your grades, your work, all of that. But honestly, I feel like college I feel like it's just good to like have knowledge in life, you know, about a lot of things that we don't really learn. But it's not really necessary. Like, if you blow up at a young age or like have a special talent, you don't really have to go to college. But like, it's just good if you don't really know what you want to do in life, just to have that. Because a degree can get you a lot of good jobs, good paying jobs, 6-figure paying jobs, or like even paying jobs that's gonna make you comfortable in life. So I feel like college is a good thing, but if you don't need it, you don't have to.
Me personally, I'm a junior in college, and I feel like I go to a HBCU, and I feel like college has taught me that it's really important to know the right people and get introduced to the right people. And I feel like college has put me in front of the right people. So I feel like it's all about networking as well. Like, and keep your grades up. If you get scholarships, you'll get paid to go to college instead of having to pay to go to college, and you'll be learning about the things that you want to do while you're in college.
Getting paid.
Yeah. But it's not necessary. You don't have to go to college, you know?
Yeah. It's just if you want, like we said before, a lot of people want different things in life. So it's just whatever you want to do in life. That's how you really got to figure out at like a young age. Like 18 is a good time, even a little bit, 18 is a good time to really figure out what you want to do in life, because life is going to go fast after 18, I swear.
It definitely is.
Ooh, it feel like I was just 18.
That's what I'm saying, like just the other day.
Now I'm 20. Like, that's really crazy.
But thanks for watching this video. I hope y'all like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow them and subscribe. I'm gonna have their names at the bottom basically the whole time of all their social medias. See y'all in the next video.
See y'all in the next video.
Man, 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 man.